But you know what? Fuck all that questions and shit, man. I be giving y'all a game. I'm gonna give y'all some more game real quick. And it gonna help a lot of y'all out. Just because I have to. If I'm doing it, I feel like I got Corey, you got to help your people out. So let me put y'all on game, bro. For all my people. I know I got a lot of white supporters, Hispanic supporters for y'all too, y'all need, but this is definitely for my black people. Cause I love all y'all, bro. Like no cap, like I love all y'all support me, you know what I'm saying? And it's what I do. So let me put y'all on game. I think it's a lot of shit I tell y'all, but I be all around the bush with shit. So I'm gonna just try my best to help y'all in the best way I can right now. So, alright, cool. Check this out. So alright, y'all. Let me show y'all how y'all can win in life. In your own lane. So crazy, because a lot of this shit can go a lot of people's head, but this shit will help a lot of y'all out. Real talk. And I'm gonna show y'all. What up, my boy? What up, nigga? What the fuck on my fucking phone? What the fuck? Alright. Alright, boy. Oh God, boy, that shit be pissing me off. Alright, cool. Alright, so look. So somebody ask a question, right? Just a random. Somebody be like, how you work at a job and you still have all this stuff that you want? You know, and you can afford all this stuff. All right, cool. Let me answer that for you. Like, for example, a lot of people look at me. They be like, man, Corey, how the fuck you... See, I started at 2000. I started at 19. Me and Kwame had our first house at 19, the cars and all this shit. So y'all look at me, y'all be wondering, how the fuck is Corey only 23 years old? He had his money. He got all these cars. He had 4 houses. You see what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck is Corey doing it? Let me put y'all on game. Help y'all out. See, the reason why I never tell y'all this shit, because a lot of black people, like I tell my black people, because I'm helping y'all out. So when I say black people, don't please, you weak mind, don't go, oh, you always talking down on black people. Not talking down on nobody. Because y'all kids me with that shit. Like, they really, he don't like his own type of people. He race, he a colorist. Like, fuck out of here. Listen, a lot of people like our kind is not taught, first of all. We're not taught about credit in school. We're not taught about how to maintain your finances and all that shit. Like, we're not taught about a lot of shit, right? Okay, so with that being said, when we graduate high school and shit, we do the basic shit. We go to college. We get it. Little y'all know, most people go straight into debt when y'all get out of school. Most of y'all go straight into debt. Soon you get out of school, you go straight into debt. What that mean? Y'all go to college, and the sad part about it, a lot of y'all go to college, y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all want to do. Y'all be like, I'm going to go to college. I don't know. I'm going to find something to go to college for. And you go straight to college, and now you're in debt, unless you get a scholarship. Now, if you get a scholarship, that's cool. But you'll be amazed. A lot of y'all don't need college, bro. I promise y'all. So Corey, how you win? For example, I'm gonna give y'all. Hold up, man. What the fuck is that? I need some fucking bifocals. Hold up, binoculars or something. Hold up, man. What the fuck is that? Oh, that trees. Man, that shit looks so weird. What is that? Those trees, them can't be no normal trees, bro. All right, cool. All right, hold up. Okay, my bad, y'all. That shit just threw me off. Hold on. That shit threw me all the way off just then. Like, what the fuck? All right. Because what the fuck is that? Bro, that don't look like no tree. I'm telling you, that shit looks so weird from here. Like, it's just like some weirdo ass shit. Anyways, I get distracted fast. All right, cool. So back to what I was saying. I'm making y'all my game. So, Corey, how you do it? Listen. I don't want to be telling y'all this shit because I don't got to help y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't going to take me serious, don't, let me know. First of all, get your credit right. Credit. I don't even got to say that too much. Y'all should know about this shit at this point. Get your credit right. Now, based on how much money you bringing in a month, so everybody going to be different because everybody work a different job. Everybody bring in different money. So it's like, you got to do this method at your advantage, like based at your cost. You know what I'm saying? You got to do this shit in your own lane. You can't be trying to, like my grandfather always tell me, don't put too much in your wagon that you can't pull. See what I'm saying? So get your credit right. Now, all right, Corey, how you manage to get these cars and these houses and shit. All right, cool. And they make a lot of people look stupid too. So what I do is, I got money, okay? I'm blessed. I work, you know what I'm saying? I make a lot of money or whatever, that's cool. Making a lot of money is not always the case. See, y'all think that just because a person make a lot of money, that's how they can afford a lot of shit, which that is part of the reason why. But y'all do it wrong. It's all about how you do shit, you see what I'm saying? So with that being said, you have to know how to work your credit, how to use your credit, and how to work whatever you're doing. So now, with my cars, this is how I do my cars, first of all. I'm going to start my cars first. So when I go do shit, how I can get a lot of cars, what I do is I don't pay cash for my cars. You would never see me go to the dealership and just drop cash on my cars unless I'm doing something like that I need to do and I don't want to use it in my credit. Because it's like if I got certain shit like, man, I'm going to just pay the bitch cash. But majority of the time, I don't pay cash for my cars, right? So what I do is I use my credit. I make money. I can afford. And yeah, and definitely, it's a lot to it. So it's way more than what I got to tell y'all. So like, you got to get business credit and regular credit, because you can have, which I fail to realize, y'all, you don't have to be rich to open up your LLC and open up your business account and have your business credit card and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, which I get into all that. I'm just go give y'all. We gotta go slow at a time, right? Okay, I go to the dealership or whatever. I say, okay, I want this car. Now that being said, don't go get no shit that you know you can't afford. Just because you can pay for the shit, don't mean you can afford this shit, right? So, let me get off the phone. This nigga Chief Key just joined my damn live. What up, Sosa? Before I go too far, y'all got to show love to my nigga, man. He's like one of my motherfucking, this nigga here, like, I've been fucking with Sosa since this nigga first started, so gotta show love to my dog, dog. This nigga here like OG to me, man. You feel what I'm saying? And we hope we link soon, man. That nigga there, he don't want no smoke with them goddamn slow ass cars he got. But all right, man. I'm gonna try to add. I'm gonna see if you'll get on the bit real quick just to say what up, man. That's my dog there, man. I'm gonna see. He might not, but let me see. But look, before I even get too far to what I was gonna say, cause I'm definitely gonna help y'all out. I'm definitely gonna put y'all on the game. I'm definitely gonna goddamn help y'all get this money and all this crazy shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna help y'all goddamn go out and buy what the fuck y'all wanna buy and stun on these niggas in the hardest way you can. You feel me? Like gang shit on God. All right, bet. Hold up. All right, cool. So back to what I was saying, gang. Like, all right, so check this out, right? So like I say, what I do, so you know we got money. Go to the dealership, you feel me? You go finance your car. Don't buy your car cash. Finance your car. See, niggas talk shit and be like, oh, you financing this. That's a broke ass nigga. If you hear anybody say anything negative about anything about somebody financing something, that's a broke ass motherfucker. Stay away from their ass. They saying that shit because they don't understand. Finance. First of all, the world revolves around credit at the end of the day. See what I'm saying? Like, it's the difference between credit and cash, right? You finance. Why are you financing it when I could buy it cash? Well, some people can't even buy it cash. That's a good thing. That's the thing about credit. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people can't just go to a dealership and buy a Hellcat, right? Why you can't do it? Two reasons why they can't do it. You can't do it because you don't got no $50,000, $60,000 cash. So for people that want this shit, they can't even go get it because they don't got the money to go buy it. Now some people might not. So some people might not have $50,000 to $60,000 in their bank, but they got a decent job where they make a decent amount of money where they can pay a payment on it. See what I'm saying? They got good credit. So you got good credit, you can go to this dealership and get whatever fuck car you want, as long as you can maintain a payment. So you get that car and you make the payments on it. Now you're doing something good that you don't know. You're building history on your credit. So the more history that you have on your credit, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? That means you are a reliable person. What that means is the bank trusts you. The bank will trust you with money because they see that, okay, this person pays on time, this person pays their shit. Now, with that being said, you make payments on that car for like, well, it depends on how long you got the car. Everybody different. So you might want that bitch for a year, 2 years or whatever reason. You might want another car. So you pay on that car, you pay on that car, you pay on that car. Now, if you can afford to pay it off at a certain time, pay it off. Like, for example, what I do is, this is how I do, this is how I move, right? I have a car, I pay on it for a couple of months because I want them to see that I paid on it so that it can build my credit. So I want them to see This nigga credit crazy. He building. He pay shit, right? And I'd be like, man, I want another car. Like, what kind of car I want? Damn. So I don't want to take out too much because I don't want these folks to think that I need their money. I don't need your money. I'm using your ass, so I'm gonna have to fall back on my money. You see what I'm saying? So what I do is, like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go buy another car. So I pay that bitch off. You see what I'm saying? That force when I so then another thing, you gotta learn. It's so much to learn about this shit. So I can't even teach y'all all this shit in one live because it's so much. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I swear to God, if y'all learn this shit, you will change within a month. Your mindset will change within the month. You will start moving different. You will start making more money. You will start getting more shit because now you know. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta understand the credit bureau and all that shit. The credit bureau reports every 30 days. I want to believe it, if I'm not mistaken. Every 30 days it reports what you're doing. So that being said, so right, if I just took out a loan from the bank, right, today, right, and I went and did what I got to do because my credit good. So let's just say I got a 700, 800 credit score. Just say 750, just keep it minimum. 750 credit score. I just went to the bank. I just took out goddamn $60,000. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Of course, they go pull your credit, but the credit bureau don't update until 30 days. So technically, they don't know you just took this loan out. See, I know I'm going to skip the thing, but I'm gonna just give somebody some game real quick. I don't know who gonna use this, but I'm gonna give somebody some game that you can start doing, and it'll change you. Car rentals, right? To get somebody a game, right? A car rental. Let me show y'all the game how a lot of people is booming in the car business, right? So let's just say you wanna rent out your cars or whatever, right? You can use it's a lot of the bitch. The apps, damn, my mind be going blank sometimes, but I got the damn shit on my phone. But the app that you use, anything you just want to do a fucking car business, right? So you gotta buy cars and rent these bitches out, right? All right, cool. You got good credit. You're making a decent amount of money, right? And then let me give y'all even more game. Listen to this. This shit's so crazy, right? So let's just say you don't even have a lot of money, right? Yeah, two-row and all that shit, right? Let's just say you don't even have a lot of money, right, at this time, like right now. Like, damn, I don't have a lot, but I got something I can start one car, right? So that's how you got to finesse the system. It's a way to finesse the system. You finesse the system like this right here. All right, cool. Your credit good. Y'all make sure your credit good. If your credit ain't good, you can't do this shit. Your credit good, but you ain't got the fund like you need. So let's just say you buy a car, right, and you put that bitch on Turo, and you rent this car out, and you got to be somewhere where this shit booming, like when people come in and rent cars out. So you got to make a decent amount of money. So let's just say you finance this car or whatever, right, and your payments is like $600 a month, right? I take this car, I put this bitch on Turo. I make that money every week. So I'm making $600, $700, $800 every week. So you making enough money to maintain the payments on this car. So what you do is, on your credit good, you go to the bank or to a car dealership, right? I want to buy this car right here, right? But all right, let me check your credit. So now you get this car. What people don't understand is you can go get about 5, 10 cars, nigga, within like 2 weeks. A lot of people don't know this shit. You can go buy 5 to 10 cars, nigga, like within 2 weeks, no cap. But you just gotta know how to finesse the system. You gotta know how to use it. So what you do is you pull your credit report. When your credit at its highest peak right now, right? Like, let me know when y'all can hear me again, man. Nigga be calling my goddamn phone. Put the bitch on this fucking phone, man. Fuck. Can y'all hear me? I got. Just give it a second. Give it a second. It'll come back. Damn, I'm gonna be calling my phone and shit. Hold up. That shit ain't deep, man. All right, we good? All right, for sure. All right, bet. So, all right, cool. Back to what I was saying. Hold up. I got thirsty. So, all right, a lot of people don't know this shit. So what you do is you pull your credit report. Your credit gotta be good though. So that's you pull your credit report from the bureau. You gotta know how to do all this shit. And a lot of people be using Credit Karma. Credit Karma is not accurate. You need to get the app Experian. Experian gonna tell you exactly what your credit score is. We'll have all 3 of them on that. All right, so get your shit from Experian. So what you do is you go to the dealership, right? Hey, look, here's my credit right here. Don't gotta pull my credit, nigga. My credit right here. So if y'all try to pull my credit, y'all on some other shit. I'm gonna go to another dealership. See, what y'all don't understand is, bro, these people need us. You gotta understand this shit. When I learned this shit, when I built this mentality and I learned business, like, these people need us. We spending money with them. See what I'm saying? They need us to buy their product. So they gotta listen to you. You can't let these folks tell you, like, well, only if you got your shit together. Now, if you ain't got your shit together, you got to move on. They say so, because they gonna give you what the fuck they feel like you can deserve, afford. But when you got your shit together, nigga, you can walk in these dealerships and all that shit. You run that shit. So I walk in that bitch. I show them my goddamn my credit report, right? This is what a lot of people that might can use this business, right? All right, credit good. All right, cool. Because what y'all don't understand is a lot of y'all don't know that you don't have to put down on no fucking car, dog. When you go to the dealership, you don't have to put down on no car, bro. If you got good credit, bro, you can walk out that bitch without putting out a dime down. No cap. A lot of y'all don't know this shit. A lot of y'all think that you have to put down to get a car. You don't have to put down on no car, bro. They only do that shit to people who ain't got good credit 9 times out of 10, and they don't really do shit. Only thing, when you put down on a car, bro, the only thing that shit do, right, is it brings down your monthly payment. And I think sometimes they say that money don't even go, the dealership get that money or whatever. The dealership get that money, right? So when you got good credit, you don't have to put down on a car. So when you got good credit, so now you moving like this, I go to one dealership, bow. I get this car, bow, got me a good car. Then they say your monthly payment, around about $700, $800 a month. All right, cool. That's cool. Just got this car, right? So now this car finna go on 2-road, right, nigga? With like this car ready to go on 2-road. I'm finna go to another dealership. Boom, we got my credit report right here. Cause now mind y'all, they don't report this shit until 30 days. So and then to even help y'all out to get y'all even on top of the game, don't put this shit in your name. You need to have you an LLC. You need to have you some business credit. So when you go to the dealerships, you will put this shit on your business credit. So in reality, it's not even tied to you at all. So if they look at your personal credit report, you don't got nothing. You don't got no cars in that bit. But you can have some of that motherfucker, like, cause you need to build your shit. But when you come out of business, you don't want that shit on your personal shit. You know what I'm saying? Put that shit on your business credit report. So you put that shit on your business credit report, there's like another human being. It's its own. Its own IN number. You see what I'm IN number? You see what I'm saying? EIN or whatever shit is. So, all right, boom. So I go to another dealership, I buy another car, boom. And now, mind you, you're not putting no money down. So this is how you winning. You see what I'm saying? This is how you winning. You ain't spending no money right now. This is just a straight liquid. Like you go put the cars on turbo, and people paying you. You see what I'm saying? And you making all this money to maintain the payments on the cars. You gotta be smart. So, all right, cool. You go to another dealership. Like you doing all this shit within like goddamn 2 weeks. You can fuck around and get you about 10 cars, nigga, in like 2 weeks. Guess what happened? You just started your whole damn business without no money. Because you got good credit. You see what I'm saying? Somebody see giving y'all bad advice. Bitch, you about dumb as hell, nigga. All my friends is about damn rich as fuck. I have rich ass friends, dog. I tell you what. Since they don't give them bad advice. Let me add people. Because you know I like to talk. You feel what I'm saying? Tell me what bad advice is, because shit, even if I am giving out bad advice, tell me how, so therefore you can educate me, because I can go tell my rich ass nigga that doing this shit, hey bro, somebody just told me that what you doing ain't right. Even though I know you rich and all that shit, but I know your business is successful and shit. They said that your shit ain't right. So I learned something. So tell me. You feel me? Like, nigga, come on, I know. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So so now you just started your whole business, right? Without putting that down, because you got good credit. So now you making all this money a month. So think about it. You put 10 cars on Turo, nigga, and all these cars is constantly going out. You making a good amount. You making about $10, $15, $20,000 a month, nigga, off cars. So now what you do is be smart. If something not broke, don't try to fix it. So that method worked. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's about knowledge. Take that damn, the same method you just did and continue to do it. And you're going to make you a fucking empire, a whole company of rent out cars. You see what I'm saying? So now let's just go back. Let's just go back to the beginning when I was telling y'all. Like, so that's how I am. So that's how I be able to do what the fuck I want to do. Because I really like take advantage of my credit. Like, I'm not going to go in here and spend all my money. That's how I can keep a lot of my money without pushing out my money, because I'm not going to go in here and just blow all my money when I don't have to. I said, how do you start the business credit? Okay, so that's how you start the business credit, right? You go to a bank, you feel what I'm saying? You open up your business account. But the thing is, you need to goddamn get you an LLC or something like that, you feel me? So now you got your LLC, this is considered your company, you feel what I'm saying? It's a corporate, you put it on a corporation, that's a business, you feel me? So now you open up a line of credit under your, under that business. So that business have business credit now. So at first, you're going to have to co-sign. So let's just say, right, this is how people do. I go to the dealership, I'm going to buy a car, right? And I don't want to put the car in my name. I want to put the car in my business name. So therefore, it's going to be under that. It's not even going to be tied to me, right? So what will happen is, when I do that, so now when it's fresh, you have to co-sign with your business. So you know how they say, I need my mom to co-sign for me to get a car? You're basically going to co-sign with your business, so therefore it could be some tied to it. You see what I'm saying? So, all right, cool. So now once you co-sign with this business, they will give you that car, because you got to build this trust. You see what I'm saying? So once you build this trust and they see that this business got some history, now with the next shit, you won't have to co-sign with it. You can just go and just get the shit in your business name. You see what I'm saying? And the good thing about an LLC is, like, when it's not tied to you, because it's two types of LLC. Like, you got the sole, and you got the corporation, all the other shit. So if some LLCs, you got it, but it's still tied to your name. So it's like you the owner of this LLC. So if anything happened, you will put around and fall down with that LLC. You know what I'm saying? With that business. But when you get the corporation one, and it's like you're not tied to it. Let's just say this business failed. It don't hurt you. You see what I'm saying? You could just file bankrupt and just make you another LLC and build you another business. You see what I'm saying? Because it wasn't tied to you. So now, and the reason I'm telling y'all this shit, because a lot of y'all don't know this shit, bro. And I be learning so much shit. Like, knowledge is power. Knowledge is what's gonna keep you successful. That's what all these white people do. That's how all these white people are able to start business and they business be successful and shit. But you go fail in life multiple times. But the good thing about failing, my nigga, you can get back up and try it again. Try something different. Keep going. You see what I'm saying? So that's how a lot of these white people are so successful, because they understand the system. They know how to use the system. They know how to use the bank. They know how to take out a loan. You see what I'm saying? Like with loans, if you got good credit, right? And they just say for females, this for my females, all y'all, I be seeing all y'all with y'all little boutiques and all that. Y'all selling y'all lashes, y'all. Now watch this shit, right? I'm gonna give y'all some free game. You get you a smart female, right? And you got some good credit, right? So you got and get you a car or something. Get you a car, get you a credit card, get you a gas card, get all that, because this is what's gonna help you guys build y'all credit up. See what I'm saying? So now once you start building your credit up, you just start paying on time, all that shit, right? You make a decent amount of money, right? So let's just say, right, you making good money, but you ain't making the money that you want to make. But let's just say, right, you want to study for the girls, right? For example, you got your boutique. So what you sell lashes, you sell wigs and all that shit, right? I know a lot of y'all be buying y'all shit over in China and all that shit and they get here, right? So, all right, cool. Watch this. Watch how I'm going to show you how you can boom your business with ease. If you got good credit, you make a decent amount of money, you go to the bank. Take out $20,000, $10,000, $15,000, however much you want to take out that you know you can maintain. Take that money out the bank as a loan. Take it out as a loan, right? As a personal loan, right? So the loan, and the good thing about this loan is you can take it out if you got a business, put in your business. But with you under your social security number, take it out on your social security number, going your credit, right? And so what you do is take that money you just took out, baby, and go just take all that money and go buy lashes, hair, all that shit for your business. So now you got all this product coming in because you just got it from this loan, right? You was able to buy all this shit from the loan money that you just got. So now you got all this money, you feel what I'm saying? You got all these products. Now you dishing out products. You selling lash, you selling hair, you selling all this shit, and you making your money back. So if you smart, you're gonna make that money back quick, right? You got two ways to do this shit. You can just pay that loan off with some of the money that you just brought in, or you can continue just paying that loan for like about 4 or 5 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you gonna have a payment on it, so just make the payments. Don't miss out on the payments 4 or 5 months. Just and bring it down. So if you don't want to pay off the whole $10,000, $20,000, $15,000, just make payments on it. You know what I'm saying? Make payments on it, and then just continue to goddamn keep doing it like with your business. So as your business successful, you making hella money. So now you paid it off. Now you like, okay, I need to take out another loan because I want to buy a whole bunch of more product. So, all right, cool. Now, you got money now. So take that money and pay the rest of that loan off that you got. You see what I'm saying? And once you pay that loan off, now you just give out like a week or two. Well, sometimes you just really do it because you're pretty good. Take out another loan, buy a whole other bundle of products, and keep building your business. That's how a lot of people are successful. They know how to use the system. The system. A lot of people just don't know how to use the system. You see what I'm saying? And that's why people are haters, because people hate shit that they don't know. And people hate shit that they can't understand. So the motherfucker looking at you and they like, how the fuck? They doing this, they doing that. They start talking shit about you because they don't know exactly what you're doing. And they hate on you because they don't know how you doing what you're doing. In reality, nigga, you doing some shit. You doing shit that they could be doing. They just don't know. You see what I'm saying? It's all about knowledge, bro. That's why I tell y'all, knowledge is power. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, right? When I went to go get this Hellcat, right before I got the Scat Pack, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did. So I'm keeping the boat with y'all. I ain't got a lot of y'all. Keeping the boat with y'all, right? So I went to go buy the Hellcat. It was like $100,000. I go buy this Hellcat because I got my Hellcat coming. So I was like, fuck, I want to just buy a Hellcat so I could just have a car until my Hellcat get here. And they said they sold it. I was like, damn. So I seen the Scat Pack. Black, y'all know I love black. Gets my attention. I looked, I said, how much is the car? He was like, 55,000. I'm like, damn, that's cheap as fuck. That's it? He was like, yeah. He was like, well, no. They would have sent him a sticker. And he was like, oh, no. He was like, it's not 55. It's actually 10,000 above mark. So he was like, it's like 66,000 or whatever. I was like, all right, because I know all the dealerships got their cars up high right now. They over marketing, right? So I was like, 66,000. All right. So I was going to buy the car just to have a car until my car get back. But I know I don't like challenges like that, for real. You know what I'm saying? So my boy Boosie, he been loyal to me. You know what I'm saying? That nigga been a real ass nigga, you know. And he just been you know, like he been there. You know what I'm saying? Doing what he got to do. So in my head, I was like, all right, this bitch ain't that much money, so I just buy shit. Fuck, I'm gonna buy this car. I'm gonna get it to him. So he told me how much the car was, right? Now, of course, I could have just dropped $66,000 cash if I want to, but why would I do that? Like, don't do things if it's not going to benefit you. That's what people don't understand. We have to make moves based off, okay, how can this benefit me right here? Like, how can I take this and make it do good for me? Okay. I said, all right, cool. So I said, bro, I'll be right back. I swear to God, I went to the bank, told my bank, I said, look, I want to take a loan out because I for this amount right here. He gave me the exact amount of what the car was. I said, I'll be right back. Went to the bank. I said, look, I want to take out a loan for this amount. They bring me credit. All right, Mr. Pritchard, you approve, which I already know I'm going to approve, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit. You feel me? Like, it only took like 20 minutes. Went back to the dealership with the check. Hey, here you go. Give me the car. Paid off cash. With the car, I paid them. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm teaching y'all more game. Go to your bank directly. So y'all need to build a relationship with whatever bank that you banking with. Stop going to dealerships and trying to buy a car, and then they say, okay, what's your social security number, and they run your credit. Because what happened is these folks don't know if you can afford that car or not. You know what I'm saying? They depending on your goddamn credit. So what they're going to do, they're going to hit every bank that they know they work with until you get approved. Or if you don't get approved, they're going to say, well, all our banks denied you. So they got 8 banks that they fuck with. They're going to run your credit 8 goddamn times. Every time they run your credit, that's an inquiry. Every time you get inquiries on your credit, it brings your credit score down. You see what I'm saying? So you need to have you a bank that you fuck with and that you got good history with. You can just go directly to them. You see what I'm saying? And that's just going to keep you from your credit from going down so far. Because every time an inquiry hit, that's like the points going down. So I went to the bank, got it, boom, boom, boom. So all right, now basically I took a loan out for $66,000 with my bank, right? So I'm like, okay, how this gonna work out for me? So I know I can pay this. I can pay it off right now, like, and y'all know this. I show y'all hundreds of $1,000s all the time. Y'all see it. So all right, so I say, well, I'm gonna make payments on this bitch. So y'all know I got my Hellcat coming and I got my new truck coming. You feel me? I order both of them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make payments on that, which is gonna be like 2 or 3 months. You know what I'm saying? On that, then as soon as my car get, because I gotta pay for it, I ordered it, but you don't have to pay for it right then and there. So when that comes, I'm gonna pay it off. Boom, pay it off. You see what I'm saying? Nah, that shit paid off. Then I'm gonna finance my new Hellcat. I'm gonna pay on that bitch for about like 6-7 months. Then pay it off. Cause what I'm doing is I'm constantly adding history to my credit. I'm only 23. Now, if you go to my credit report, it still says that my history is low. Now you be like, God damn, Corey, you had about 7, 8, 15 damn cars. How? Because, like, bro, they want to see, like, history. Like, that's why when y'all see the older people, why do y'all think? Why this? Pay attention to this. If you never pay attention to this, if you're in a big city, pay attention. What people do you see riding in Ferraris, Rolls Royces, Lamborghinis, like Aventador, the top of the line? Older people. When y'all be seeing them damn foreign cars, them top dollar cars, you see older people. Y'all think that they just necessarily rich. No, these niggas, a lot of them need to be rich. They just make a decent money. They make decent money. They have fucking amazing credit score. So they can go in there, and they can get that goddamn loan out and they get approved because they over all the years, they about 60 years old, they about 50 years old. They have so much fucking history on their fucking credit. So they ain't out here spending money on a whole bunch of shit. So they can afford a $2,000 payment a month. They can afford that shit. See, we young, you feel what I'm saying? So they looking at us like, man, you what the fuck, you know that. So that's why they gonna look it up for me like, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you young nigga, you ain't going to be dropping no bad, then they not gonna just give you that car. They got to really understand, okay, yeah, this person here, yeah, his history shows. So every time I go into it, that's why, yes, age trade lines. So age trade lines is basically somebody that build their history up in credit and they sell it, because what happened is that's how white people are so successful. That's why white people kids get out of school and be so successful, because the only thing they do is they teach their kids this shit at home because they know for a fact the school ain't teaching their kids this shit. So a lot of white parents teach their kids all this shit at home, educate their kids so that their kids can know. So when their kids get like 15, 16, they put their kids on their credit history, on their credit. You know what I'm saying? So now all their parent history just transfer to their social security number. You know what I'm saying? So now all that history is on a 16-year-old. He ain't goddamn when it did that. But it's called age trade line. So now that's why when y'all see these white kids, they get out of school, sometimes y'all think that they just be spoiled. No, they're not necessarily spoiled. They parents educated them and put them on as an authorized user. So now this kid have a decent job. This parent is basically training them. My bad, y'all. I always drop this damn phone. But they parents is basically training their kids, you know what I'm saying, to take care of themselves when they get out of school. So that's why a lot of these white kids, they have a decent job. They able to go to the car lot and get whatever little decent car they want that they can make the payments on a month, because they got a job. They making the money. They got the fucking history on their credit, so they know they gonna get approved. See, other black people, we can't do that shit. You see what I'm saying? Because I got their parents put us on they got their credit and they fuck it up. And they use our fucking credit and they fuck it up. So when you got out of school, your credit fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? And not all black parents. And then something, and a lot of us, we just not educated. Our parents don't teach us this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't help us with this shit. So, you know, that's how this how the business world works, bro. A lot of people just don't have it up here. They don't have the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but now y'all laugh at that shit too though, because my mama almost got me. She had me fucked up. Cause my granddad found out she was trying to use my goddamn my social security number to put on our lights. No way, you not. Oh God! See, somebody just said it. 5 years old with a light bill. Exactly. So they let you know I'm not lying. Somebody know. Real shit. You feel me? So, bro. So now a lot of people be. So now this is why. So now this is how you. So this is what separates you from the ignorant people. So now y'all be seeing these ignorant ass people on the comments that be hating. Everything you got is lease. You don't pay cash for that. This, that. Bitch, you stupid. You goddamn right at least. Because I'm building my motherfucking credit. And I know I can pay it up if I want to. Well, a lot of my shit paid up. I sold the titles of my shit. But that's the process that I use. I don't just go and pay it off. I do it as a process. I'm building my credit up. That's why I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. All these credit cards. Same thing with credit cards. I'm gonna give y'all the credit card game. Like I told y'all, everybody different, bro. So I don't know how you do your shit, but I'm different. You feel what I'm saying? So I was debit card, my bank card, my business, you see it, business debit. You see what I'm saying? Business debit. You feel me? That's my city credit card right here. You feel what I'm saying? This is my Navy Federal regular card. Another business preferred credit card. You see what I'm saying? My Navy Federal credit card. You feel me? So it's like, so what I do is I'm different. I move different with my shit. So I leverage my credit card, because when you spend all your money in cash and you spend all your money on your debit cards, you don't get no benefit from that. When you use your credit card, you get hella benefits for that shit. You see what I'm saying? So how this work is, so how I do my credit card, right? So I got the big limits and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? All right, so for example, I just use one of my lowest credit cards, which is like $15,000. That's like one of my lowest one, like the smallest amount. So what I do, right? I don't like to spend my money cash or on my debit card. I like to use my credit card, because what happens is I use this two-time method. Is what I call it, a two-time method. I say everybody different. So let's just say this is a car, right? All right, this car costs $14,000, right? I got $15,000 cash, and I got $15,000 on my credit card. Most people, they don't have no common sense. They're gonna take that cash, and let's just put it. They just say one of them got a credit card with $15,000, one of them got a credit card with and $15,000 cash. So then you be like, man, Corey, they had to be smart if they got a $15,000 credit card. But I'm just trying to give y'all an example. I'm not gonna use my cash, because if I use my cash, right, and we're not using rich people. We're gonna use normal people. This ain't nobody that's rich. This is a normal person that go to work and that make money. You see what I'm saying? This is not no rich person. Like, if you rich, because you can do what the fuck you want to do. You rich. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can buy cash or whatever, but I act like I'm broke. That's how come I got a lot of money. I act like I'm broke. I move like I'm broke. So a normal person that go to work every day and you know what I'm saying, and they make payments on their stuff. They want to buy a car that costs $14,000, right? All right, but yeah, they got like $20,000 in their bank. Let's say they got $20,000 in their bank right now, and they got a credit card with $15,000, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my credit card and I'm going to buy that car off my credit card. I'm going to use the whole $14,000 on my credit card, right? If I know that I want to buy this car, because I know I'm going to work, I'm going to make the money, I'm going to keep on, I'm going to be good, I'm going to make the payments on it. And I still have my cash, right? So I'm going to take that $14,000 from my cash, and I'm going to just go ahead and pay my credit card off. So now, because a credit card ain't nothing but borrowed money. It's just like going to the bank, taking out a loan. That's all it is. You see what I'm saying? That's all the credit card is, a borrowed money. So now I borrowed $14,000 from my credit card. I take the $14,000 from my cash. I pay my credit card back off. So now I'm out of debt. I don't owe my credit card no more. You see what I'm saying? So now that being said is I have that space to go work and continue in my job and bring my money back in. And if anything happened, let's just say emergency money, something like my roof fall in, my car tear up, I got $14,000 on my credit card that I can use. And with that being said, I just say I need to use $3,000, right? I use that $3,000. I don't have to pay it back in full. I can make payments on it a month until I pay it off. Now that's reversing. So let's say if I use my cash. So if I use the cash to buy the car and I got the credit card, now I just spent $14,000 of my cash money. When you spend cash money, the shit is gone. I spent $14,000 on my car in cash, right? And I got a $15,000 credit card. So now I gotta start using my credit card to survive until I make the money back now, because I just spent my cash, right? So what you're doing, you're moving backwards. This is how you're moving backwards. You are borrowing money that you don't even have to pay back right now. So you put yourself in debt 2 ways. Now, so you got to overwork yourself to try to go to work. I got to make this money back. I got to hurry make this money back. And I got to hurry up and pay my credit card back. But you still using your credit card, you see what I'm saying, because you ain't got your cash no more. So now you just in a hole. And that's how a lot of people get so far in debt, because they constantly using their credit card when they don't have the money to pay the credit card. So as you using your credit card, you working, you trying to pay the credit card off, but you constantly using the credit, so you constantly going deeper in debt. trying to pay this shit off. And then a lot of people just say, man, fuck that credit card. I ain't gonna pay that credit card. Now your credit is bad. So now you can't get another credit card for 7 years. When something going your credit bad, it stays up for 7 years. It don't fall off until 7 years. See what I'm saying? So that's how I maintain my credit cards. And then on top of it, like I said, when you use your credit cards, bro, this shit ain't nothing but building your history up. You see what I'm saying? So these people seeing that, damn, this person paying, this person here is okay, like you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause we can trust you. That's just all it is, bro. So a lot of people can say what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand it. But in order to say that you don't understand it, it got to make sense. Because look at the difference between my life and your life. See, a lot of people can believe what they want to believe. Man, you just got money. That's why you can do all that. All right, if you believe that, if that's what you think, cool. Whatever you think, it's okay with me. But I know how I got money. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know how I'm able to do what the fuck I want to do. No cap. Somebody say, try to keep your usage under 30%. So, yes, that's good. So, I say for a person who don't have money, definitely keep your usage under 30%. But when you got money, man, I go over 30% every fucking month. I don't give a fuck. Because every time I use my credit card, nigga, only thing I do is I got them pay it off in full. You feel me? Pay it off in full. Because I already know for a fact I'm going to pay it off. I know I ain't finna just sit here and let that bitch stay on there for 30%. You see what I'm saying? Somebody said, don't you get paid from views? I get paid from a lot of shit, but I got like 9 streams of income. So I get paid on YouTube. I get paid about my stocks. I get paid on my crypto. I get paid on my mother. I get paid for a lot of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so blessed, bro. I make way more money off YouTube now. So YouTube is just another one of my streams of income. That's why I do it, because I have a passion for it. You know what I'm saying? I have an audience that I'm motivating. So that's why I continue to do YouTube. But nigga, YouTube money, my YouTube money, that ain't my play money. That ain't the little money that, you know what I'm saying? You know, shit, that's just a little play money. You know, I don't buy a car this shit. You know? So, yeah, man, that's why it's important to have multiple streams of income. So what I'm going to tell y'all, right? So you see how I just gave y'all that game? A lot of people ain't know that, right? So now let's go back to the Shade Room. The Shade Room had posted $50,000 cash or dinner with Carmen and Corey, right? And a lot of people like, I'm going to take 50,000, take 50,000, take 50,000, take 50,000. A lot of people just be hating. So they're like, I'm going to take 50,000. Who the fuck, what Carmen and Corey can do for me? You take that 50,000, you going to blow that 50,000. But see, you would have set your ass down that table. I would have showed you how to go make 100,000 and how to turn 100,000 to 500,000. And then if you use the same method, you can continue to flip money and invest your money. You see what I'm saying? And make hella money. But that $50,000, you could be broke. Now you back living your little regular life, trying to goddamn figure out how you gonna make some more money. And guess what I'm doing? I'm just sitting laughing at your ass. How was that 50,000? Because get what, my food was good and the knowledge still in my head. You dig what I'm saying? No cap. So I win. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta just let motherfuckers talk. See, people be thinking that people think they funny, but they be dead broke and funny. And I'd rather be whatever you call me and successful, rather than being funny because I get laughs on social media, but I'm broke as hell. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. I got the knowledge. You got the jokes. I got the knowledge. I'm supposed to be able straight. In fact, 50K is like $50,000 ain't no fucking money. $50,000 ain't no fucking money at all. I blow through $50,000 every month. I spend that $100,000. I spend over $100,000 every month, bro. Because it's like that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I showed it to y'all. If I wasn't on my goddamn phone right now, I show it to y'all again. I blow over $100,000 every month, and that ain't no money. And I'm not to brag. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not to brag. It's just really just showing y'all, trying to motivate y'all, trying to put y'all on game. That y'all know, like, y'all can really live bigger than what y'all think, bro. You got to just open your mindset, bro. You got to look further down the road. If you still thinking $50,000 is a lot of money, that means you ain't touched no real money yet. Once you start touching real money, you go really see that, oh shit, that ain't no motherfucking money. That ain't nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Just because a person not out this bitch buying all the expensive shit doesn't mean they don't have money. Like, for example, you got some people that have hella shit, like hella car, like top of the line car. They got hella jewelry, all that shit. like what people got fail to realize, especially in the black community, people in the black community think that when you get money, you got to go buy hella expensive shit, so therefore you can look good for everybody. But see, when you live in life and you ain't worried about what nobody think about you, you don't have to go out here and buy hella shit. Somebody had told me one day, somebody say, this nigga told me, you ain't rich. You ain't even got a Lamborghini yet. It was the funniest shit ever. Cause I was like, nigga, really? So I'm not successful. I'm not rich because I don't have a $200,000 car. I was like, okay, well, what if I can just open my bank up and show you how much in my bank? What you gonna say then? You know what I'm saying? It's not always about materialistic shit. You know what I'm saying? I buy shit based off what I like and what I want. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, it got to make sense to me, you know? 100,000%. I'm not just buying shit just to say, you think I'm going to go broke just so you can say that I got this and I got that? Why the fuck I'm going to sit here and spend all this money just so you can say, oh, he got this? What? No, bro. If I want it, I'm going to get it. If I don't want it, I'm not going to get it just to prove a point to nobody. You know what I'm saying? And then, so another thing, so now y'all be like, okay, Corey. Somebody asked me, Corey, so why you spend so much money, Corey? The reason why I spend so much money is because I make so much money. We have to pay taxes, right? So the good thing I love about my life, I'm a YouTuber, right? So everything that I buy that costs a lot of money, I really use it. I enjoy it. I use it, but it also helped me because I can write it off on my taxes. See what I'm saying? So if I don't want to, so if I'm making millions of dollars, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to I have to pay so much money back in taxes, bro. You feel me? So what that means is, so I'm making all this money, and if I'm not showing nothing useful to this shit, I have to get the tax. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go buy shit that I like, that I might like, and I'm just going to write off on my taxes. You see what I'm saying? Simple as that. Like, it's smart. Like, who the fuck want to give money to the government? Think about it. Why do I got to pay y'all because I make money? This system is so backwards. Broke people get money back. Rich people have to pay money. What? That shit is so stupid to me. Why the fuck y'all making hard-working people pay money back? So that means the harder I work and the more money I make, the more money I got to give y'all. What? This shit's stupid. But you got this lady over here, this nigga over here, living in the government apartments. She buying Gucci clothes, you know what I'm saying? She getting food stamps, she getting all these benefits from the government. But when you see her, she got a nice ass car, you know what I'm saying? She balling. And then every year she files for her kids and all that shit, and they get money back. But you got the people who literally working their ass off, busting their ass to live this type. Like I'm busting my ass to wear that Gucci shirt, to be able to put them Gucci shoes on. I'm working my ass off to be able to drive that nice ass car. And you mean to tell me the government just y'all you know? It don't make sense to me. I never understand it. I never understand that shit. It's just stupid to me, bro. Like you got rich people. Oh, you can't file for food stamps because you made too much money. Okay, all right. So I gotta pay cash for food. All right, okay, my girls. Okay, all right, I get it. So the person here, y'all giving them food. So y'all just giving them like $200, $500 a month to buy food. Shit, you know. So, you know, at the end of the day, bro, it's all about being smart. It's all about being smart. It's not about knowledge. That's all it is. So I just gave y'all a hella game just then. I just gave y'all so much game just then. Oh, God, I just gave y'all a hella game, bro. Hella game, bro. And that's what it's all about. So now somebody said I was for a collab. I collab, I talk. So now that's use a collab, right? For example. So this is the advantage what people don't understand when it comes down to collabing with Corey. If you could do a collab with me, right, and you pay to do a collab with me, that let me know, okay, this person's serious. Whatever collab they try to do, they serious, they paying their money. So now you got around me. Now you in my presence. So now you can ask me whatever questions you want, that whatever you want to do, and I can help you because like the knowledge that you don't know, I can give you game on this shit and how to finish this shit, how to make more money on this shit. So now you just paid whatever how much I charge to get around me. You just learn this knowledge. So now you can take that knowledge and just that person pay me $5,000, 5,000. That's all I'm saying, bro. I said, how can you fix your credit and be successful? Give it 1 second. I know to give 1 second. I'm reading that shit. It should be coming back home. Yeah, no, I'll mute it, man. But so somebody say, how can they fix their credit and be successful? There's multiple ways to fix your credit. Now, break it out. It's a good thing. Having no credit history is better than having bad credit. See what I'm saying? Because see, when you have bad credit, it's kind of hard to fix it low key because it's like goddamn whatever on your credit that's bad, you got to stand up for 7 years. See what I'm saying? So now it's gonna be hard to try to maintain your good credit because you got this bad history in your shit. So if you got a bad credit, you need to get with you a credit repairer to try to fix your credit. And then you need to do everything that they tell you to do, or they recommend you to do to try to put some good history on your credit to outweigh the bad. Now, if you have no credit, let's just say, well, Corey, I don't have no credit, Corey. I never use my credit for easy. First thing, apply for a credit card. Okay, apply for a gas card, or go buy you a little cheap car, bro. Go buy you a little cheap car and pay on this car every month. So the thing about credit, people understand, credit ain't nothing but showing the bank that you are a reliable person. That's all credit is. That's all it is. So if the bank see that you're reliable, they'll loan you money. And you use that money. If you're smart, you use that money, they're going to make more money because it take money to make money. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't have no credit, you can go buy you a little cheap car. You can get your gas card, a credit card, internet things, right? And you got to, so if you get the credit card and the gas card, you have to use this. You see what I'm saying? So, well, you're responsible, reliable. No difference. So you have to use this, and you have to use it smart. So therefore, and you have to make the payments on it. So therefore, they can see that, okay, this person is making payments on the shit that they're using. And you got to just, and it take time. So a lot of people be rushing. A lot of people be trying to hurry up. I want to make money fast. I want to do this. This is a process. Building your credit is not no overnight thing. You can't build your credit overnight. Okay, so it's not possible. You can't build your credit overnight. It takes time. That's why you got to be patient. So somebody say you still alive. Yeah, I'm still alive. Obviously, you dumb as hell. You broke, and you can't use the lies and don't use them because if you left alive, obviously you wouldn't listen to the shit I was saying because obviously you already smart, you already rich, and you don't need the knowledge. So yes, I'm still alive because a lot of people in my life, they're trying to get this knowledge and this game, and you know what I'm saying, to be able to use shit to help them in their life. So if you can do me a favor, you can just go back to being in your broke life, and we go be over here talking about that real shit. You see what I'm saying? Therefore, we can continue to make money. You did. Straight up. Because 9 times out of 10, you live off the government. I can tell you. I can just look at your profile picture and tell you. I know they say don't judge me, but I can tell. I look at people. So that's how I judge. I don't judge you, but you go judge somebody. Like, so not necessarily judge, but I can just look at a person and be like, what type of person is this? I can look at the way you look, the way you carry yourself, and the way you talk, and the way you act. Simple off that. The way you talk, the way you look, the way you carry yourself, I can tell what type of person you are. I swear to God. On God. Straight up. And it ain't nothing bad or nothing. It's just a fucking fact. Like, that's just gonna tell me everything I need to know about you. They're gonna let me know if I don't want to be around this person. I don't want this person around me because no way. You feel me? But anyway, he said come back to us. All right, for sure. But yeah, so you know, that's the best way to build your credit and fix your credit. And from there, like I'm telling y'all, bro, once you got good credit, bro, the world is yours. Like you can do almost whatever you want to do in your budget, bro. That's the lovely part about this shit, bro. Like if you got a good job, if you got you a decent job, bro, you know what I'm saying? If you got you a decent job and you take advantage of your credit, bro, you can get you a nice ass little house or a nice ass apartment. You can get you a nice ass car or something like that. But the thing is, you do have to fluctuate. Like, so basically, like you have to be making some decent type of money though. Credit just don't work by itself. Like you have to be making good money also to maintain and be able to get whatever you want to get with your credit. Like you can't just not be making no money thinking that, oh, well, my credit good, I'm gonna go try to get me a $80,000 car. That $80,000 car 9 times out of 10 gonna have a goddamn $900 to $1,000 payment a month. So you gotta make a car payment, insurance, your house note, your gas, your food, the house payment, your food. Like people got to be smart. You got to you got to put your life out on a chart, and you got to write down everything that you got going on. How much money you make? Okay, so how much money you make? So how much money can you survive off? Like okay, so all right, cool. If I make $10,000 a month, all right, cool. I can afford this type of payment for a car because you got to make sure you got to know the car gonna have insurance. Okay, I can afford to live in this type of house because this is my, you know what I'm saying? You got to have your shit. It got to make sense. That means you can't just put anything in your wagon. So that what that means is your responsibilities got to be right. Your priorities. You got to have, your priorities got to be on point. And that's what I mean that a lot of people don't have priorities because a lot of motherfuckers think that, oh, well, just because I made $10,000 a month, oh, I'm making a lot of money. I'm going to buy what I want to buy. Now you got a $1,000 payment. So let's just say you make $10,000 a month, right? You make $10,000 a month, right? That's it. You make $10,000 a month. This is what you call dumb people. You go buy you go apply for the nicest car. Just because you get approved doesn't mean you can afford the shit, right? I'm telling you. Because a lot of people lie on that shit when they put down, okay, how much your rent is a month, or you own a house, or this and that, how much money you make, The bank don't know how much money you make sometimes, majority of the time. They just going out with the fuck you say on that paper, you see what I'm saying? So if you make $10,000 a month, right, you don't need to be happy. So somebody have a nice ass on a Hellcat. All right, cool. And it all depends on your credit, what they gonna make you pay a month. So they just say your credit good or whatever. We'll see you got the credit. So you got a Hellcat, your payment is $900. So $900, that's your payments a month. Your insurance on the Hellcat, your insurance be about $200, $500 if you young. So we're just gonna do $200. Make it make sense. $200 on insurance. They just say you living in so now y'all know the prices of houses and shit is high as hell apartments. So I just say your rent $1,200 a month. We'll put 15, make it make sense. 15 a month. Now that's $7,400 you bringing in right now. All right, you gotta buy groceries. So we just say you spend $200 on groceries. Now you know motherfuckers want to ball out. Motherfuckers want to goddamn go buy the most expensive shit in the goddamn store. So now you balling out on the weekend. So they just say you spend about $1,000 this month. Now you ain't gonna do this every month, hopefully. But they just say you spend about $2,000-$3,000 on clothes and shoes and all that shit. Like so $3,000 on clothes, shoes, and jewelry. So now you left with $4,200. You see what I'm saying? So now and then and other people have a whole bunch of other shit. Like everybody different. People buy different shit. People do different shit. But they just say this person here now they got $4,000, $200 left over. Right? Might have less than that. Like all right. With that $4,200, you need to be trying to. So if you working, you need to be trying to take that money and put that money somewhere else to try to make more money. You need to be invested, and you got to keep it. See, the thing is, what people understand, when you put money into, so people be like, well, I have a savings account. A savings account is good. What you need to do is, okay. So I have like 3-4 different types. I have different type of savings. You need to have different type of savings. You know what I'm saying? You need to have a savings for your like your house, your car. So you need to have your bills paid up 3 months in advance. So now let's just say that nigga have $4,200 left over, right? So if you got that left over, you need to take at least however much you can live off until you get paid and put it in an account and build that account up to where your bills is paid up for 3 months. So if anything ever happened to you, you got 3 months to survive to get more money. All right, then you got another saving account. So I got a saving account for this. Well, I'm saving for this or whatever. But a savings account, a lot of savings account. So you just put money in your saving account. It's good, but it ain't doing nothing 9 times out of 10. So what you need to be doing is you need to get knowledge. You need to educate yourself. Put your money into something that's going to make you more money. So therefore, your money not just sitting there. Your money, if the money sitting there, is wherever it's at, it's making more. It making more. So the more money you put in there, it's making more money while you're not even doing nothing. It's called another stream of income. So you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know it, man. It's a lot to this shit, bro. But it's only how bad a person want to be successful in life. Knowledge is power, bro. Knowledge is power. No car insurance is just about $200 to $300 for young people. Yeah, I know, right? My insurance about damn like $1,200, like $1,215, something like that. I almost that right there. Let me see. Yeah, my insurance about damn like almost like $1,500, $1,600. And the reason why I get on here, bro, and I try my best to educate y'all, bro, and teach y'all shit, because the white people do it all the time. But for some reason, and I understand because I'm the same person. How to really know? It's two ways why I like to give out game and knowledge and help people out. Because, okay, it's gonna be funny because y'all gonna do this the truth. First of all, we're black. Okay? We're black. And a lot of us are smart, but we ain't that goddamn smart. We smart, but we don't pay attention to a lot of shit. Like, we ain't trying to have the biggest vocabulary. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna go around like talking like T.I. for? Sometimes T.I. be saying some shit, and I just be like, man, I don't even know what the fuck the man just said, because I don't know what the fuck that word meant he just said. So, all right, cool. You feel what I'm saying? So, white people be doing the same shit. You feel me? So, when the white people teach the shit, like, it's cool, they do it, but, like, you try to listen to it, but it's like, sometimes it just don't hit the same. See, when you hear the same type of knowledge coming from a black person, we dumb that shit down to where we understand that shit. See what I'm saying? All right, dumb that shit down a little bit. You using them big ass words, but dumb that shit down to where I can understand what you're saying. So, I can explain the same thing a white person explaining, and they go use these big ass vocabulary words. I'm gonna dumb that shit down and tell you exactly what he said in the way we understand it. You see what I'm saying? And then on top of that, when you see a person like you doing it, like, damn, he doing it, he the same color as me. We come from the same type of shit, the same type of struggle. Like, damn, it give me hope. Like, let me know that, damn, I could do the same shit too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm using this knowledge. He gave me the same knowledge. If I apply this knowledge to my life, I could do the same shit. You feel me? So that's why I be on this bitch. I try my best to, like, give y'all a game and shit like that, help y'all out, because I know how to explain this shit to where a lot of y'all will understand that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. Woo, woo. You know, people can say, people can judge you all day, but they can't take away from you what you know. Like, somebody come up to me like, man, Corey talk crazy. That nigga be stuttering. That nigga don't know how to. He don't use no big words, but I guarantee you that the shit that I say is understandable and goddamn it working good for me. So you can say what you want to say about me, but you can't take away the knowledge that I know. You can't take away my personality. You can't take away the way I carry myself. You can't take away none of that shit. So you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me, because that's a personal opinion. Just like an asshole. Everybody got that shit. But that don't mean it stands to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just your personal opinion. That's how you feel, my nigga. That don't change the fact that I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you feel me? Like, I hope a lot of y'all, I hope I help a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get off. Shit like that. You know, somebody said I fell off. I wasn't never on, bro. I just been doing me, so yeah. I love people say so. I be living when people say some hating ass shit, because I'm gonna be sarcastic as hell. I'm gonna make you so goddamn mad. I'm gonna be so fucking sarcastic. You know, and another thing, for all my people, bro, stop getting mad when people say shit about y'all, bro. Anybody can say anything about you, bro. See, you can't let a person think they won. When people come to me talk crazy to me, I agree to. I be having fun with that shit, nigga. Because I ain't gonna let you think that you got to me. I'm gonna make you see that how they when a motherfucker try to hurt your feelings and try to make you mad or some shit, and you do it in a sarcastic way, they know you sarcastic. So that ain't mad. You just made that person mad. Now I try to make this motherfucker mad. He agreed to it. He was supposed to agree to it. He supposed to get mad and get hurt. Like, nah, nigga. I'm letting you know I don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm gonna let you know I don't give a fuck. So whatever you say, like, you call me ugly, yeah, you got that right. My head, long hair, I'm ugly in the bitch, bro. Damn, you a bitch. Yeah, I know. I've been a bitch since I was a little baby. I don't understand why the fuck my mama had me, nigga. I just be talking shit back by myself, because I don't be getting a fuck, nigga. What reason I'm gonna sit here and try to disagree with you when I know the truth? When I know the real. Like, why am I gonna sit here and argue with you when I know the real? Like, it don't make no sense. Like talking to a brick wall. Like, it's pointless, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? It's pointless as hell, my nigga. I'm a different type of breed, bro. I'm not the ordinary, normal ass 23-year-old you would talk to. I'm telling y'all. I'm special. It's special, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give out my praise to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he who made the way for me. You know what I'm saying? And I just took advantage of all the blessings that he put in front of me, like my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? The people who come to me or the people who I listen to and spread knowledge. You know what I'm saying? He put the blessings in front of me and I take advantage of it. You know, a lot of people have blessings in front of them and they don't take advantage of it. You know, and you just missed out on your blessing. You don't understand that shit. Like I told that y'all the other day, I was like, man, I was like, a lot of y'all got a blessing in front of y'all. Your grandma, if your grandma, your grandfather try to like teach you shit, spread knowledge to you, and you don't listen to them, nigga, you just missed out on your blessing. Cause you don't know what they can teach you. You know what I'm saying? They can build your mindset to have you moving way different from the ordinary person because this person been through everything you finna go down. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, like, you know, so that's all, bro. Y'all gotta stop missing out on opportunities and shit. You feel me? Like, no matter what a person say about me, bro, like I'm him, you know? Like however you feel about me, it don't matter, I'm him. Straight up, like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna pass that shit down so that for y'all can be them. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But yeah, man, I'm finna go give me a drink. I need me a little cup of Hennessy tonight. I gotta give me a little Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna fuck with y'all, gang. Y'all hold it down. Keep doing y'all. I'm gonna say this live so that for my boy can download it and put it on YouTube. It's a bit long as hell. I've been on live for like an hour and some damn minutes, so it's worth it though. So, peace out.